Here's a really cool way to add some color to your signs. I got an email from Scott, one of our guys, not too long ago, and he found these rope lights on Amazon, and he decided to make a couple projects with these rope lights. It was really cool. It kind of intrigued me, so I thought, well, maybe we can add some rope lights in kind of a different way than he did it. So we're going to pick a sign that we have and add some rope lights to this. Now these rope lights, fairly cheap. There's like 5 different ones, 5 different colors for like 19 bucks on Amazon. And they're about 9 foot long, just run on AA batteries. They're pretty cool. It's got actually several different settings. So I thought it would be kind of cool if we could add that to an existing sign, and that's what we're going to do. We had this laying around, and being as those things are 9 foot long, there's plenty of length here, and you can cut them to length, cut them to size that you need. So I'm excited about see how this thing turns out. So let's get started. So here's what we're going to do first. Because this is a lot of space, it's a long sign, I normally would just do this freehand, just take the router and cut it freehand, but because there's some tight areas and it is a pretty good size sign, I'm going to draw a line to give me a reference to go by so I know where I'm at and make sure that I'm not cutting where I don't want to cut. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a groove, a flat bottom groove with an 1/8 inch spiral upcut, which is perfect for this. I've kind of played around, done some experimentation, different depths. I actually even colored some of the grooves black, and after all of my experimentation, it turns out that cutting it about 1/8 of an inch deep and not coloring it black, so when that thing's in there, it's just below the surface, I think that's going to look pretty good. So now that we've got that groove all cut, we've just got a little bit of pencil mark that we got to get off of there. So we're going to use something a little bit different. We ran into these grit grip guys over in Las Vegas and then actually again in Austin. And they've got a really cool little product. These are little sanding pads, and this little box goes from 80 grit to 220. So I've just got a 120 grit sanding pad, and I'm just going to take that pencil mark off there and just hand sand it with this. So we're going to try this on several different projects coming up. Again, we met the owner over in Austin. Seems like really good guys, and we want to just play around with this for a week or two, and we'll probably be doing a full video on this stuff, reviewing it and seeing how it works for us. So let's give it a try. Okay, so we got a couple coats of clear here. Now we're ready to put those lights down in that groove. What we're going to do is drill a hole, feed it from the back, and this is a drill bit that's just a little bit larger, a clearance hole basically for that rope light. And then once we get that in there, then we'll glue the box of the rope light to the back using a really good exterior two-sided adhesive tape, and then we're going to hold that rope down in that groove with some Starbond and accelerator. Let's get going. All right, so the rope is all in the groove. I think it's pretty secure with that Starbond and the accelerator. Now's the moment of truth. Let's turn off the lights and see what it looks like. I'm super happy with the way this came out. That green really shows up well. Unfortunately, I don't think it's coming across on camera like it does in person, but trust me, this green rope light, it shows up like neon. It really shows up well. I think it gives a great highlight to the sign. It's a way that you guys can add something different, something a little unique to your already cool projects. I just think it's really a neat way to go. We might be doing some more projects with these rope lights later on. The link in the description below for the Amazon rope lights. Go check them out if you want to get them. Again, $19 for 5 different colors. I love the way this thing came out. If you have any questions, email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com, and all of your sign carving supplies over at the website, makeawoodsign.com. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. We love you. Bye-bye.